Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Goblins and Gaze. Today, we are going to be playing A Curse in Daylight, the Pathfinder 2e adventure for the Kickstarter that just launched today, I believe, if you're listening to this on launch day. Sinclar's Library. The links for everything will be in the description below, so if you like what you hear here, go back them on Kickstarter. There, it is going to be a metric ton of just content in those books. I'm very excited. But yes, I am Aubrey. I use she, her pronouns. I'll toss it over to my players to introduce themselves and tell you who they are playing.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Bezaleel, the mushroom leshy zombie witch. Pronouns also she, her. And her skull's name is Twinston. Thank you.
Oh my god, get out! How dare you be this funny? I'm trying to order my dinner.
Hello, my name is Alyssa. I use they, them pronouns, and I am playing Ennis Aurelia, who goes by Rel. They use she, they pronouns.
Hello, my name is Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Jory Purtis, who also uses she, her pronouns.
I am playing. Wait, I am Tick. That's a priority. Hi, I'm Tick. I'm the priority. I use he, she, they pronouns, and I am playing Leon, who uses he, they pronouns. A rogue thief that has some sticky fingers that stole something they probably shouldn't have long time in the past.
And now you're in permanent public service.
Now I'm
community service.
Now I'm permanently just vibing, and I will not elaborate on my backstory because I know it's gonna bug Alyssa.
Okay. So we'll roll into things. Several days ago, you all arrived in the small village of Dawnford, having received a message from a cleric of the Everlight, Joseph Tatch, and his companion, Wild Eye. They had come across a young girl who has been cursed with this corruption that has been plaguing the land, and they need some help to make sure that they can break this curse and figure out who is behind it. And so we'll pick up with you all in the inn, getting ready to meet up with Joseph and Wild Eye. If you would all like to just give a brief description of what your characters look like in whatever order you want to go in.
I volunteer Alyssa for going first.
Fucking rude, Tick. Yeah, so Rel is a tall for a gnome. Like a tall, freckled gnome wearing shining armor. They have brown skin and bright purple hair and amber eyes that are tinted a sort of like sickly yellow at the edges. They are probably currently sort of looking adoringly over at the cat girl of the party.
That's me.
Yes, that is you.
So Jory is a cat girl. She's cat folk, and she's only 5'2". I did not realize this is gonna be a party of tiny people. But actually, this is tall compared to some of you. And she's got floofy, short, blue dyed hair and little white cat ears. And has like a little choker necklace and just super cute, yellow eyes. I don't know, was just wearing like something bright and yellow and with puffy shoulder sleeves. And like, oh yeah, she has a gun. Like a whole sniper rifle. She actually has 3 guns. She's ready.
She's
Very
got
ready.
3 guns, but are any of those in her muscles?
No.
She's compensating.
She's apparently the opposite of Demisa. No muscle, no constitution, no arm guns, just guns.
willow gun as a treat. I guess I can go next. So, probably the newest member to this group, Leon is a... I just want to say, just white dude twink is the best way to put it.
It's just some guy.
Yeah, over there, we just got some guy.
Jesus.
He just started following us. He just hasn't stopped.
Just some, yeah, I feel like this is the best descriptor of some dude. He's got glasses, got some dangly earrings with like green rocks on them. Black hair, has like some little side bangs that are a little bit longer. The most interesting part is he has like purple eyes with like yellow, almost pupils, and it looks very strange, but mostly just a guy.
I guess then it's just me. I am not some guy. I think so I'm forgetting my own character's name. Bezaleel is probably sitting on the equivalent of a booster seat. She is a mycena based mushroom leshy, and mycena are those the mushrooms that glow in the dark. They're really cute looking, and her witch's hat is based on like the top of that mushroom, so it's like super big, kind of fluffy looking, and totally covers her eyes specifically. But besides being tall for a leshy but short for average, I think she would be sitting. She has like these vine-like hair, and oversized dress robes, I don't know, and notably these vein-like growths that are orange in color, kind of like going down from where her eyes should be towards the cheek, and a little bit on the neck and on the shoulders. She's also notably holding like a humanoid skull with also like cordyceps fungi growing from it. There's something else in there, maybe, we don't know yet. And occasionally she talks to it, and it talks back. Its name is Twinston, and together they are talking about trolls.
These are some lads.
Some fucking lads.
Some lads. You're all. Would you all be sitting at the same table?
I thought we were a group, so I'm assuming yes. High school cliches.
I'm
Complete
sitting
with
at
the dating couple holding hands.
I'm sitting at the same table, but like a couple feet away. So like I'm with this group, but I'm also doing my own thing in the corner, like reading a book and like consistently checking a pocket watch pointedly because this guy's probably late.
Yeah, Joseph, very good guy. Does a little bit, run a little bit late. And as you're doing this, having this conversation, making heart eyes at each other, you hear the door open, and you sort of hear sort of the thud of heavy footfalls, followed by a second set of heavy footfalls, and you look over, and the first one you see through the door is Joseph. He's a Strix, probably 6'2", 6'3", classic clerical robes. He's got sort of the clawed talon feet, and the big, like, poofy white wings. And right behind him comes lumbering Wild Eye, the Konrasu, whose body is sort of made of these roots and looks like branches and things like that, and sort of in the center of where the face would be is this giant orb which moves around and keeps watch on everything.
Orb.
Yes. Joseph sees you all and he just goes, "Oh good, you are all here. I take it that you all slept well?"
Oh yeah, totally.
Leon just snaps the pocket watch shut, and you're like, you're about 5 minutes late.
Yes. Yes, I am. I apologize. I had to stop by, check on Charlotte.
Don't worry
Ooh,
about it. It's
Charlotte.
not a big deal. Oh, sorry?
I was going to ask, who is Charlotte?
Charlotte is the girl that we have to take to the ritual circle. The one that I mentioned in my letter has been suffering this kind of corruption.
Oh.
And
I look
how
at-
is she... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna look at the group and be like, I cannot read.
That's fine. Yes, Charlotte, we have to bring her to the ritual circle to try and remove the curse that she has on her. How is she doing right now?
She's honestly doing about the same. Wild Eye and I are doing the best we can just to keep her condition stable as we can before we start traveling. Yeah, we're going to be traveling for probably about 2 days.
Oh, I see. Well, there's no reason to waste time loitering around here then. I'm gonna stand up and just kind of look at the group like, let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
That's not the word I would use to describe this, but you do you.
What word would you use to describe this?
Horrifying, tedious, potentially life-threatening.
Oh, you have many words in your mouth hole.
Thank
Most
you,
of
I'm
those sound like
collecting them.
Oh, this is fun to talk like this.
Well, I feel like I'm going to continue to lose my sanity as I talk to this group, so let's just start going. I'm heading out now. I'm heading to the...
Okay, so as Bezaleel gets down, it is very much like Entrapta from She-Ra. Her hair gets like longer and pushes her off the table, or not the table, the booster seat chair, and on the ground. And you would notice that she does not walk with her feet. If she has feet, I'm not sure if she has feet, but she's definitely walking with her hair. So from the back, oh my god, Tentacruel, the Pokemon, but green. But from the front, see,
Shiny Tentacruel?
Just shiny Tentacruel, holding the human skull. I pull out a tiny piece of candy and I offer it to Leon. Piece of candy.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it. And does it look safe to eat?
Oh.
Comes out of the skull, so you guess.
You know
Eat
what?
it, you coward.
Yeah, they'll eat the candy. I don't know what it does, but let's eat it.
Tastes like caramel. Like it's like a, was it Welchers or something?
Do I
Werther's?
know?
Thank you. That.
Welch's they're like grape juice.
It's W. And Twinston will talk back. Oh, you're welcome, kid. You're real welcome.
Never gonna get used to that. Anyways.
Necessary flourish to get up out of the chair. And then take her girlfriend's hand. I guess girlfriend, partner, what do you prefer?
Girlfriend, partner, either is good.
Okay.
So you all follow Joseph and Wild Eye out of the inn, and sort of outside the inn, you see Charlotte. She gives her mother a hug, and then she comes over to both of them, and sort of Wild Eye gets down, and she sort of ends up just like climbing on his back. She does seem very weak. You can kind of see the lines of the corruption along her skin, just sort of these little like almost splits like you would see in like in clay when it's dry, and sort of the gold that is sort of showing through it. And you've been told that you are heading to a place called Stone's Last Breath. It is supposedly the final resting place of a legendary Kronag.
How old does Charlotte look? Like, I guess. Well, actually, one, what ancestry is Charlotte, and two, how old does she look?
Charlotte is a human. She looks probably about 11 or 12.
Okay, so as a baby.
Joseph would tell you, have told you earlier that Charlotte's just would spend a lot of her time wandering through the woods, is what her mother told him, and that she came home one day feeling sick, and it's just progressed from there. Yeah, and nobody can figure out where it's come from.
Has it been contagious or no?
No. Yeah, you would all, well, at least in this stage that she is in currently, she's in the very, very early stages of it.
That's good, at least. I guess I should ask the kid how she's doing, if she can talk at the moment.
She's just like, I'm a little weak, but I'll be okay. Wild Eye said I can ride on his back when I'm feeling tired.
Yeah. You know, between you and me, and I'll like quiet my voice a little bit and just be like, the nice mushroom lady over there has candy, so after all of this, she can give you some. Do you like caramels?
I don't know if I ever had one of those before. Her clothes are very, very simple and dirty. Like you imagine, the parents don't have like a lot of money and stuff.
Well, once everything is better and the curse is gone, you can have a piece of candy. It's very good, trust me.
She could have one right now if you would just lift me up.
Can I try to lift her up? I'm not very strong.
I cannot climb.
I will try to lift Bezaleel up.
I don't imagine it's very hard.
I'm small sized. I think leshies tend to be like 3 feet tall, and then Bezaleel would be like 3'1", you know, just very tall for a leshie, small for everyone else, you know?
You've been lifted to child height.
Because I think my hair has more reach, I will open up my familiar bag. It's just a familiar, but like I keep the candies in there. Pull out a piece of candy, and then stretch it over so that way she can have a piece of candy.
She will thank you, and take the candy, sort of nibble at it.
It's best if you just let it dissolve in your mouth.
And she'll put it in her mouth, and then as this is going on, Joseph and Wild Eye start to move.
Oh yes, walking.
Yes, and I will ask if there is anything that you would like to do along these 2 days.
I want to ask Joseph and/or Wild Eye if they have much experience with this particular type of curse.
Joseph will answer it. He just goes, "Yes, we've dealt with this one before. We're relatively sure that between us performing the ritual, we can cleanse it, and she'll be okay. But it's worrying because we're seeing it pop up more and more."
How many can you do it at a time?
Unfortunately, with us right now, we can only do a small handful of people at a time. But Charlotte was the only one affected in the village, so we don't have to worry about any of that.
Still no idea on what's causing this type of thing to happen?
She could have come across a afflicted, which is out of character, kind of what they call undead. or fall into somewhere that has a well of corruption.
And what does this well of corruption look like?
It looks like the land is blighted, like everything around is dead, and you will see the veins of gold. The ground will crack, and you will see the gold leaking from it.
Okay, out of character. And take this time stab if you want. It's taking everything in my power to not point to my face and go like this.
God!
I'm sorry. It's just, oh, it's funny.
Everyone here is just cursed somehow, aren't we? We're all just the curse squad, huh?
The cursed cursebreakers.
As it is. Bet you these NPCs are cursed too somehow.
Also, if anybody has society, I will society or an appropriate lore. You can roll a lore check to see if you know anything about this area that you are going to.
I have society. I say
Same.
for the first time in my life.
I have society and curse lore for the first time.
I have everybody here just playing straight. I see.
Don't insult Estrella like that.
Yeah.
No.
I have underworld lore. Can I learn about its underworld?
Sure.
I also have society, but I just because everybody's like talking about their lores, I don't think accounting is gonna help, is it?
No.
I was gonna say, I'm like, well, if you're gonna roll society, I'll do my engineering lore.
Yeah, I'll roll my society and curse lore are literally the same number, so I'll just roll it and then I'll decide what my fate will be.
Same. I only got a 22.
Criminal underworld. Okay.
With the power of my dice, I got a nat 20, so I'm just gonna write on that 29 real quick. I know everything.
I got a 17.
I want to double check my 15. It's 15. There you go.
Okay. And Jory.
I said 23, I think. 22.
22. Cool. I think I got lost in there somewhere.
That's fair.
So yes, so Leon and Jory, you both know, maybe managed to remember a little bit more. So you also know that Stone's Last Breath has been commonly used sacred lands to perform rituals, simply because of the person who died there. And it's located near the heart of what is called the Accursed Lands. And everybody else, you know that the aforementioned stone is in fact a previous incarnation of a particular hero who still walks the world. And the Cornags they live multiple life cycles.
Wait, still walks the world as in like a zombie, or still walks the world like they're still alive?
They're in a later life cycle. They have died since they were that hero. But in an earlier life they were that hero.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will share this information that I got with the group, or that I remember, with the whole ritual ground stuff. I don't think Leon's super talkative, so they're probably just gonna keep more to themselves. Probably check in on this kid every so often and make sure they're not aggressively dying in the background. And let you guys be homosexual and gay unless you literally go and harass them as they're reading a book.
Oh yes, as you travel, after the first day or so, this ominous feeling sort of slowly settles in that you're being watched at all times. Like the sun just sort of goes behind the clouds, and even though it is midday, it seems dark, like late afternoon, and the sun never reappears. You stop hearing the sounds of birds and other animals. And the longer you travel, just the quieter it gets.
May I do a little perception-y?
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you trying to perceive? If anything is watching you?
Yeah, if we're being watched or if there's anything, like, wrong. I get an uneasy feeling and I don't like it. Unfortunately, my dice think it's fine. So that'll be a 15.
15. Yet again, it's like that feeling that you're being watched, like the raising of the hair on your neck, but you like look around and you cannot spot anything.
Probably totally fine then.
Yep.
Can I ask our guides actually if this is usual? Like, it feels like we're being watched with this uncanny aura to the world right now. You've been near here before? Is this a usual thing?
Yes. Joseph says, we're nearing the cursed lands, so it gets more and more like this the closer you get.
So the vibes are just off then. Got it.
Yes, the vibes are, as you say, not good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely rancid vibes.
So gross, disgusting vibes.
The vibes are very uncool.
Oh, vibes. Oh, I do not know what the vibes are.
Vibes are like an energy, like an aura. Like Jory over here, and I'll gesture to the cat girl with 3 guns. She has a very good vibe. She's very friendly, nice, talkative. You feel comfortable around her. All of this gestures to like everything around them is bad vibes. You don't feel safe. You feel like someone's watching you. That's what a vibe is.
Oh, what kind of vibes do I have?
Eerie but friendly.
Oh, what kind of vibes does the Winston have?
Sweet.
I hold up the head, and the
He's
head
very
looks at
sweet.
you all.
That uncle that you have in your 50s that's kind of a bit eccentric but also very well-meaning.
Now, Aubrey, while this is happening, could I make a perception check to see if I can make another joke? Specifically, does it look like a combat's going to start?
Not anytime soon.
Okay.
Then who's that? Points to enemy.
Yep.
Bad.
Yeah, no,
What
I
are
was
their
still gonna point.
vibes?
I was still gonna point to like something like in the bush and be like, and what about their vibes?
Planty. Bushes are pretty neutral in terms of vibes. At least for me. Though you are a plant, so maybe they have different vibes.
Bitches.
I guess that is an acceptable vibe.
Eventually, you come to the end of this trip. And as you approach the site in the distance, you can tell that Charlotte's breath is getting a little bit labored. She spent most of the day riding on Wild Eye's back, and she just seems absolutely exhausted. The legends tell the tales of this place. It is supposed to be the last battlefield between a legendary Conrag and an ancient force of evil. Unable to prevail, stone with their final breath blessed the land and sealed the enemy, becoming its immortal prison. You find yourselves here among the standing stones. A thick cloud darkens the sky with an unnatural hue as if the sun itself was obscured. Joseph, determined, begins the ritual right away as Wild Eye stands watch, its singular eye constantly darting about. A quirk you've become accustomed to, it seems even more uneasy than usual. With your help, it takes but a few minutes for Joseph to prepare the ritual, expertly giving instructions left and right. As you clear the way, Joseph begins to chant. So he and Wild Eye are going to be performing the ritual, and it's up to you all to handle whatever might come.
I'm on high alert. I'm ready to do my job.
I would like to hide, please.
Yes. And
Is there somewhere high I can hide?
I will pop us over to the first map. How would you like? The clearing itself is fairly large. There are some trees, but they all look a little bit sickly.
I will find the strongest tree and I guess climb it
Okay.
to a nice little hidden sturdy branch. It can be pretty far away, don't worry.
Mhm.
I'm covered. As long as I can't be noticed.
So this will be 2 checks. This will be an acrobatics and then a stealth check.
Neil don't know what's
Alrighty.
coming. Ooh.
Well,
And
I'm
look at
super
that, Leon,
acrobatic.
guys.
That's a natural 20.
Yep. You're
so
able.
I definitely hit. I mean, I climbed real good.
You climbed real good. Now figure out what tree you want to hide in.
And hold on, I got my stealth, which is also pretty good. Not as good though. 24 on the hiding. And I want to be in this big tree over here on the right.
I love our resident sniper cat girl.
I just realized I had something that could have helped you, but it's okay. Because I'm gonna use it to help me. Actually, one second. I'm just double checking things here. Okay, cool. I think on the side that has... Oh, actually, I have no fucking clue. Which would be the best position? Could I make a check to see, like, in terms of, I don't know, I guess the map layout, or it could just straight up also be vibes, like where I would think is the safest place to summon a tree.
Ooh.
The spell, like, in particular, it's called Protector Tree. Like, that's
yes.
essentially it, yeah. So it's like, that's what I'm kind of asking. Where would be, like, could I make a check to find, like, a very optimal location to summon this tree, you know?
I will just say you are in just sort of a giant circular clearing. It's kind of up to you where you might want to summon it.
I know, but I'm asking for a vibe check, so if zombies come out of the forest, it's like,
Okay.
it's like, like, I don't know, my spidey sense tingling in the left, you know, like, that's what I mean.
Sure, yeah. Roll a perception. And while you're doing that, Ferris, which gun are you using? And it should tell you how many shots it has before you need to reload.
Oh, okay, I see it.
It is, I rolled a 15.
A 15? You know, probably somewhere up here, you know, near the north side of it is probably a good place to start.
Then I shall summon my protector tree to the north side. It only has, like, a first level spell, so for, like, reference, it's got 10 AC and 10 hit points, but it's nice. And it does provide if allies are hit within range of the tree gets hit instead.
Lit.
Mm-hmm.
I think strategically, because I am a melee flanker as a rogue, I should probably stick next to the only other melee person in our party, Ennis. So I'm gonna be sticking close to the cleric for now, I guess.
Well, in that case, I will move myself to the sort of other side of the clearing. Theoretically.
Yeah, I'll stay a little bit away, but
Yeah. So that if I'm looking to the east, I have eye line on both the kid and theoretically my beloved cat. But
I will lovingly
Obviously.
toss an acorn at you.
I was gonna say, obviously she is hiding in a tree, so I don't actually have eye line.
Yes, the big question is, at the end of this, can Jory get out of the tree?
Stay tuned on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
She's sensitive about that. It happened once. Come on.
it's okay. We'll never forget.
Yeah.
I wasn't even there. Oh, sorry, continue.
No, I was gonna ask, Aki, is this a good spot for the tree? I gave him a little token.
Oh, I see. Then, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Cool. And it just takes up 5 feet, 5 foot square.
Yeah, I believe so. It's not big enough to really impede movement unless you're trying to go straight through the tree. But it is big enough for protection. I think I might stay in front of the tree. So I'm closest to where the ritual is taking place. But so technically behind the tree, in front of the tree.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be sticking close to the cleric, just kind of staring at, like, as you two, like, are just aggressively flirting as we're on watch, just, like, right in front of my salad, huh?
I am not a salad.
No, not you. It's a phrase. It's like it's a common phrase.
I speak common. That is not a phrase.
No, it's like a figure of speech that people use for when someone does something that's overly affectionate in front of someone else. I guess it wasn't overly. It's a meme. Don't worry about it.
Just say that the lesbians are being lesbians. I say as I don't know, wiggle all the way there. It's with the hair, so I'm not sure. Like, I'm walking, but with the hair, right?
Well, I guess while we're waiting for combat, I will look over at our wonderful cleric friend and be like, so how often do you guys do this type of stuff? Kind of new, you know?
This type of stuff being the curse breaking?
Yeah.
Well, I'm more of a medic myself, actually, but Jory likes to travel, and I have a bit of a vested interest in this particular curse.
They're very talented.
We get it, you're gay. Vested interest.
I had a patient, I think that they were afflicted with the same thing, but in a much, much worse state. They seemed... Yeah, near the end it was like they weren't themselves, just... It was terrible.
It was almost as if their voice was becoming aggressive and glitchy over time. I'm kidding. So, would you happen to know anyone that's very good at breaking different types of curses?
Do you have a vested interest in curse breaking?
Answer the question.
You answer the question. I want to instantly check this twink.
Okay.
Roll, I guess. Or I don't know. What do you do?
I'm saying mind your own business.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I check whatever. So that was 20.
20. I'd say that it's probably high enough to get that you realize Leon isn't saying everything. But as you notice this, you watch as the clouds above you seem to move and reshape in response to Joseph's incantations. The stones around them start to vibrate and glow with life and divine light. Time has passed as they have started the ritual, and they both start to show a little bit of exhaustion, hours at this point. They've been probably for about 2 hours. You watch as Charlotte is slowly beginning to heal as the corruption leaves her frail body. As the sun comes to its zenith, a thunderous cracking sound resonates through the valley. The surrounding stones crack open, seeping a viscous gold substance. You witness a look of terror upon Joseph's visage as the child stands up, possessed and furious. Something's not right. The corruption has manifested. It's using all of Charlotte's body as a vessel to fight back. As you all prepare to engage, uncertain of what to do, Wild Eye points out something on the horizon. And it's not alone. Protect the perimeter. We'll handle this thing. Following his sight, a series of humanoid figures emerge from the woods surrounding you. And we will roll initiative.
That is not very cash money of them, I say. But yes, let's roll initiative and hope we can deal with this. Is that perception?
Perception, unless you have something else that you would like to do. Say if you were a rogue and wanted to use roll initiative with stealth.
Yes,
Could I
please.
use stealth since I'm hiding, please?
Yes.
I would
Thank
like to
you.
use stealth because I get cool bonuses.
I get a special thing that happens later. Surprise tool for later.
We got a 19.
26?
27, motherfucker.
You know what?
Just 18. There you go. I looked at the number, and I still couldn't say it. I had the number right in front of me, and I was like, I don't know what that is. It's 18.
18, and then Alyssa, what you got?
19.
Fun fact, you rolled higher than all of the zombies.
Yay!
They all
Number
rolled pretty garbage.
Number so low, I can't even recognize it, but still better than the zombies.
Yep. And we'll start everything off with Leon. You see all of these shapes in the tree line.
Okay, so I know a little bit about the power of sneak attack and rogues. So
the big thing is with initiative, if you roll stealth and you roll higher than them, I believe
they are flat-footed, yes.
Yeah, they're
I'm
considered
just
flat-footed to you.
checking all of my stuff, so I don't want to run into this entirely on my own, and I no longer have like 50 movement speed, so I have to calculate this accordingly. So for my first action, I will move up to this one guy who was within 25 feet of me. Let me move token. Thank you. And for my second action, I can't flurry of blows, but I can attack. So I'm gonna try to stab him with a rapier. Draw a really nice and probably somewhat fancy looking rapier with some runes on it, and they're just gonna do what's called stabbing a person. Does a 20 hit?
20 will hit. You're at
Okay.
level 4, remember.
Yeah, I just did not roll the best on the dice. That means I roll the all-reliable 2d6 damage. So that is 12 points of piercing. Let me roll a precision boy. 2 points of precision damage. And I guess for my third action, because I want to be a bit more careful with being attacked by a monster, I'm going to actually step so I don't trigger attacks of opportunity. Just move a little bit back as a treat.
Okay. And then we come to Jory.
All right. I'm gonna hope I'm doing this right. Okay, so I'm going to shoot the one all the way across from me, all the way on the left. Wait, yeah, that's the one that's most likely to go after my partner. So yes, that one is getting shot first, hopefully. So let me roll that sucker. With my long rifle.
Eve, you have one shot, one kill.
I do. That's why I wanted to hide. That made this from a really bad shot into a maybe good shot. So that's gonna be 23.
23 is gonna hit.
Great. Which also brings us to one shot, one kill. So because I was hidden, you started, my first shot is the deadliest, and I get to add 1d6 precision damage to it. So let me roll the 16.
16, cool. And yeah, I think the gun that you have is a reload 1, so it can only hold 1 bullet.
Yes. So the second action is to reload.
Yep.
And I guess my third action is to. Okay. Yeah, is gonna be to attack for a second time. Ouch. And second attack is 25.
25 is also gonna hit.
Sweet. Which brings us back to 12 damage, 5 of which are piercing.
Okay. What was that total number again?
12.
Yeah, you said it, and then my mind immediately went, this isn't important.
No, don't worry. I also I said it and it left my brain instantly. But okay, you said it, you're done. Don't have to remember that anymore.
Yeah.
Back to me.
Yeet. And then yes, we come to Ennis.
Yes, I am going to take my full movement, which is 20 feet, and move a little closer to the zombie that Leon is attacking. And I will attempt to hit it with a Divine Lance. Which is 28 to hit.
28. Okay. That hits, so roll your... Wait. That's a crit! Double your damage.
Okay, so that is...
Let me also pull up our handy dandy crit cards.
Yay!
Yeah.
That is 22 good damage.
22.
Nice work.
Oh, well, this one is called Maximum Effect. You deal the max possible damage.
Oh, okay, so that's
Ooh.
4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, times 2 is 24.
Yep. And you hit the one that Leon is fighting.
That Leon's fighting, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that was everything you could do on your turn, right?
Correct.
Cool. Bezaleel, it is your turn.
Would it be possible to go after the two in front of me? I'm saying this because I only have very high level hard hitting shit that can go the distance that they are at, and I don't want to leave where I am at.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're within 30, it spells work within 30 and 35 feet.
Oh, there is one within 30 feet. That's good. I mean it when I say majority of my shit is 30 feet, so 35 feet does not work for a lot of my stuff. But I didn't know that. I thought this one was 35 when I checked. Anyways, never mind. The one that is within 30 feet, I hold up my skull, and by my skull I mean my familiar Twinston, and I cast Disrupt Undead on it. So I need a Fortitude save.
Fortitude.
And all you guys hear is like a very loud wail from Twinston.
That is a 15.
That is a fail. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, plus the spellcasting. Okay, 1 second.
Disrupt Undead is good for one thing, and it's very good at it.
Oh yeah. Okay. I believe that is 9. Yes, 9 good
9.
damage. No, Twinston is a humanoid skull. I don't know what skull, but it belonged to someone. And he wails like he scream cries. Because I'm casting Disrupt Undead from the from him.
Oh no!
And yeah. So yeah, I think I said 9, right? 9 positive damage.
Yep.
Is it still up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What is the range on this one though? That's the wrong one. How does it look?
It looks like an accursed zombie. It does not look incredibly damaged.
Most unfortunate. I will use my last action to hide behind my tree.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Stealth.
Or you could just take cover.
That works too. As
Yeah,
long
take
as it's
cover.
one action.
Take cover, one action, you get a +2 bonus to your AC.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I'll leave it.
Yeah. Cool. And now we get to the accursed. So, the one that is on your left, Bezaliel. It is, let's see, how much does it have? So it is going to be spending both its actions, because it is a zombie, and they are all slowed. They're all permanently slowed, so all they have is 2 actions. It is going to spend both its actions to move here. The shambling creature, as it gets closer, you can kind of see just the cracked skin and the gold viscous liquid just dripping from it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yummy. Continue.
Yep. And it is the other one, and he's going to have to also spend both of his actions to get here.
Am I considered flanked?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
you are considered flanked. And then, boom. So let me see if he realizes you're here, Jory, because your gun has a silencer on it.
Oh, yeah.
He does not realize you were there.
Like, oh, that's a really strong mosquito bite, huh?
So he spends both of his actions, move over here. Towards Rel. Alright, and Leon, this one in front of you spends the first action to step forward, and then will swing at you with its claws.
I think that's actually very rude of it.
That is a 25.
Yeah, that's unfortunately gonna hit.
And that is going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As the
Important
zombie
side note.
casts Fist.
Important side note, I do not have a lot of health. So just a note for our healer. Thanks.
A good note for me.
But yes, I have taken damage.
Cool. Spends both of its actions and comes into the clearing and comes at you, Rel. And then the last one is also going to spend both of his actions, come into the clearing, and we'll be back to the top of the round with Leon.
So my friend here is in a little bit of a pickle, as I can
Yep.
see. How's the zombie looking in front of me in terms of health?
It is, looks a little bit more covered in the gold blood than the rest of them are.
Okay, I'm gonna Never mind, I'm not going to do that. I checked my athletic stat. It's fucking garbage. For my first action, I'm going to try... Hold on, I actually have cool things. Let me check my cool things real quick. I've not played Investigator before. Let me check them.
You could designate this corruption and all of this as what you, as your,
Pursue a lead?
pursue a lead.
Yeah, that makes sense, I'd say.
Because if you're doing that, you can devise a stratagem as a free action.
Okay, that's very nice, because I'm looking. I have not played one of these before, so thank you for giving me all the information.
You're welcome. I have been reading up on Investigator for the last week.
Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna devise a stratagem for the one in front of me, and if I don't like that stratagem, can I just walk over to the ones that are attacking my friend and just ignore that stratagem altogether? I don't like the stratagem for the guy in front of me, actually. So that's a nat 1. I'm not going to attack him. I'm like, oh, I don't think this is a good idea, so I'm gonna...
You have a bad feeling that this is just gonna end not well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do what's called a good gamer move, and I guess he's gonna attack of opportunity me, but I don't care.
As you step away, he doesn't swing.
He doesn't? Nice! They don't have
They do not have an attack of opportunity.
I'm so used to everything having attacks of opportunity, being higher level. But anyways, since that was a free action, my movement was my first one, and I'm going to try to stab the guy in front of me because we're flanking now. He's flat-footed. Devise a stratagem is like a free vibe check, you know?
Yeah.
That is a 20 again.
A 20? Yeah, that is going to hit.
Alright. Let me roll my damage. So we got 11 piercing and 3 precision. And you know what? I'm just gonna stab him again because I don't want my friend to be murdered. Or I mean, my coworker to be murdered.
Friend, huh?
Coworker.
You think we're
Friend.
friends?
I heard friend.
Coworker. Coworker.
It's like season 1 Dumisa all over again.
I got a 21 this time, I think. 21, yep.
21 still hits.
Alright. And that is 12 piercing and 4 precision. This is stab, 1, 2.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
Nice, that is my turn. I am very glad I did not attack the guy I vibe checked.
Probably a very good idea.
Yeah.
And we come to Jory.
Okay. I believe I am just going to reload. You said I'm still hidden?
Yes, you are still there. They have not noticed you.
If I am reading this correctly, I think that means that the creature is flat-footed to me.
Yes, it would be flat-footed to you.
Cool. I would like to hit the one that I was attacking earlier, which I believe is also now attacking my partner.
Yes.
Okay. And we're gonna swing here. And by swing, wow, I mean shoot.
Shoot, batter.
Yeah. It's gonna hit. I just gotta know how much it's gonna hit by. Hang on. 30.
30, that's a crit.
Oh, hold on. Something happens when I do a crit. One moment.
You can either take the double damage or normal damage, and the target can't heal this damage until it is rested for 8 hours. I think you want the double damage.
Yeah. Something. But it doesn't matter. Not really. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay, so hold on. Yes, okay, so I believe that's going to be a 39? 38?
38? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you
Yeah, 38.
decimate it.
Oh,
Shoot it through the head.
got you. And then I would like to hide again and reload. I like to use my covered reload.
Cool. Yeah. Roll me another stealth check.
Not as good. 22?
22. Okay.
That's me.
Yeah. Rel, it is your turn.
Yes, I am going to 3 action heal, which is a 30-foot emanation. So it gets all 3 zombies in this area, along with my dear friend, Leon. And that is for 18 positive. So the zombies can give me a basic fortitude save if they get hit by positive damage. Like hurt by positive damage.
Yeah. So there's the 3 of them. Fail.
Yay!
A 17, is a 17 a fail?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you my DC. My DC is 20.
20,
So,
yeah,
yes.
they all failed. I was like, that was the highest that they rolled.
Awesome. Yeah, so that is 18 positive damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. And how much damage was that again?
18.
18. Cool. Cool. And the one that Leon had over before is... You watch it crumble into dust.
Nice.
Hey, moving over here was the right strategy. Good job.
Okay. And Bezalel.
Hello, that is me.
Yes, it is.
To the one that I have hit before, I will continue to hit it. Though I think I will go for a gouging claw this time around. Just to really make sure it perhaps dies. Wait, one second, I'm just rereading something. Okay, yeah. And that's a spell attack. So, I will punch it. 21. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. You see Bezalel's hair vine hands basically turn into like this sharp the Venus flytrap-esque looking mouth as it goes for a chomp. And she will do... And that'll be 8 points of, I guess, piercing damage.
It is still standing. It takes the attack and looks a little bit worse for wear, but still standing.
Most unfortunate. I will then, I would like to use my last action to use my hex on the one that has not been touched at all. I'm a mosquito witch, as a heads up, so this is gonna be kind of gross. My hex is buzzing bites. And basically, insects crawl into the zombie's body and it will deal damage. I don't think they will be... I think... are zombies immune to sickening?
No.
It is a fail. But you won't be sickened, as I am fully reading this. However, you are gonna take some piercing damage. You will take... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you will take 6 points of piercing damage, and this will happen basically as long as I sustain it, but just for flavor text, rather than bugs coming out and like biting the shit out of them, I want more like cordyceps like growths coming from him. and it just hurts because it's, I don't know, sharp and pointy.
Yeah. No.
And that's all I can do.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then it is that one's turn. This one will let out sort of a grunt of pain, and it's going to use both its actions to attack you with its corrupting touch. Well, how does a 32 sound?
I don't know. What do you think it sounds like?
Is that a crit?
Yes, it is a crit. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's almost a crit, I think. I'm gonna double check. What did you say it was?
32.
Ah, no, it's not a crit.
Oh.
It almost is. Wait, what the fuck am I saying? It is a crit, right? I don't know why
I was
I'm
like, oh,
doubling
you have a
it.
really high AC.
No. I'm doubling it wrong because I don't have the +2 anymore.
Yeah. So you will take 25 damage. 4 of that is negative.
I resist negative quite a bit,
Cool.
as I am already corrupted.
Important. Isn't the tree there?
The tree is there, yeah, and it'll be destroyed basically because it only has 10 hit points, so it's like I'm subtracting more from it.
Okay.
What was you said 24?
24.
Okay, and 24 total with the 4 negative.
That would be 20 after the negative. After the negative damage.
Cool. I only take 10 then. The tree is destroyed though.
Cool. And then that's its turn. And the one behind you goes. And is going to spend both of its actions to do the exact same thing. 18.
It hits.
So that will be... So it'll be 14, 5 of it is negative, and then 9 of it is just bludgeoning.
Okay. Cool.
And then that's its turn, and so, yeah. Then the accursed. So this one is going to step forward, and seeing Rel do all of the holy and positive stuff, it is going to cast Power Word Fist.
What?
It's going to attack with its fist. It's going to punch.
No.
And that is going to be a 16.
Fail.
Yeah, that one misses. Okay. And then you watch as out of the woods comes another undead.
Oh my fucking god.
Boo!
And they're going
I
to come
don't
up
like that.
behind you, Leon. For their second action, they're going to attack.
Do you take constructive criticism?
No.
Okay, well I'm flanked now. Wait, can I be flanked? Hold on.
I don't know. I think that ability might be higher level, but there's a chance you might not be able to be flanked.
I have something called surprise related. Hold on. I don't think it. I am not flat-footed to hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of my level or lower, or creatures of your level or lower using surprise attack.
He's not using a surprise attack.
Yeah, so if he's lower level than me, he cannot get flat-footed. If he is higher level than me, if he is stanced up, then yes, he can destroy me.
Okay. I mean, he is not higher level than you, but he still rolled a 29 to hit.
Fuck. I mean, it's not a crit, but it'll hit. If I was flat-footed, it would be a crit, actually.
Yeah.
So good thing I have the power of not getting critically hit by a zombie.
So that is 9 bludgeoning damage.
My health is going up and down and up and down. Okay.
Then, yet again, out of the woods comes another undead.
Yikes.
Aubrey. We haven't even stopped killing the last undead.
And it's going to use both of its actions to move in front of Raoul. And so it is the one that is sandwiched between Leon and Raoul's turn.
Attack Leon.
It is going to attack Raoul.
No!
That's okay.
And that is going to be a 20.
Misses.
Ooh.
I got heavy armor.
Oh.
That's why my speed is only 20.
Oh.
And we come to the top of round 3. And then over from Joseph, you just hear,
Hold them on for a little bit longer. We're almost done with the ritual.
and Leon, it's your turn.
Well, I feel like I need to hold them off for the ritual, so I'm gonna do just that. My plan was to go help our good old Leshy friend, but considering the circumstances of how many... There's 4 zombies.
Nope, don't worry about it. I have more shit to do. I'm fine. I stacked myself on Constitution.
That's very good.
So, is Devise a stratagem like an every turn thing?
Yes,
Okay.
you can do it once a turn.
I'm not gonna use it yet, because I want to stab the guy in front of me, because I'm flanking him, it'll probably be fine. Look at me playing recklessly. That fell on the floor, so we'll see what it... That's, hold on. What the hell is that? There's an 18 on the dice, so that's that's not a 20, is it a 20? What's 18 plus 11? I think that's like 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, will that hit?
29. 29 will hit, and 29 will be a crit.
I get things for that. Rapiers have a deadly D8.
So yes, he goes up to whatever that number is, you add another one.
Alright, let's just fuck this thing up.
I mean, triple, you know? Yeah,
Okay.
The card you got was Heart Shot.
Well, before I started tripling and I finished rolling all those dice, it was 18, so tripled is like 54 damage.
Yep, it's dead.
Just stab it right through the heart. Shot
Got
through
him.
the heart!
Mhm.
You just see Leon stab this thing through the heart and just look at you, and it's just like, co-workers. And I'm gonna move over here for my second action. I'm gonna attack the third one while it's flanked.
Mhm.
Okay, let's give this thing another good stab. With that. Actually, can I just... There's no point to really devise a stratagem for this one because, like, I'm gonna attack it anyway, so let's just attack.
Yeah.
So, on my killing spree, I've rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
So let me just clean up the mess a bit more real quick. I didn't even roll sneak attack damage for the other. Okay. Hold on. So that's a crit because of nat 20, but it is a 26.
26. 26, that's still especially with it being flat-footed, it is a crit.
Let's obliterate the zombie. Alright, time to roll a lot of dice and give you some numbers. That's very high on the damage scale.
And you, if the target survives this, the target will be knocked prone.
So, that is 36 piercing and 12 precision.
Yeah, it's dead.
So, my good cleric friend, you just watched Leon just stab one through the heart, sidestep, and then stab the other one directly through the heart, and just like fancily like flick their blade off.
Thanks, friend.
We are co-workers. Stop calling me that. That is my turn.
Alright. Jory, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Well, there's still one that is pestering my partner, so we're gonna shoot that one. Because I just reloaded last time.
And remember to roll your flat check to make sure your gun goes off on.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, nat 20. That was a waste of a nat 20, but whatever. And we'll just... I should roll that dice. I should roll this dice. We have hero points in this game, right?
Yes, you all have 3 hero points.
3? Oh gosh, yeah, we're re-rolling this sucker. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's still too bad. Okay, we're just gonna use 2 hero points. Hang on. So, Fate does not want me to make this shot. Does not want me to help out my girlfriend. I rolled a 7 that I thought was a 1. Used a hero point. Rolled a 1. Used a second hero point. Rolled a 7.
That makes it what?
Hold on, I'm mathing. 19.
That hits. These guys don't have a lot in the way they see.
Oh, man. Fair enough. Shoot, there was something I wanted to check. I don't see it now. So, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna roll damage. 6. Okay. And then I guess that means I get to reload. And then roll the thingy-mabob, right, for misfire?
Yep.
Oh, it was a 9. Phew. Oh, we're gonna try to hit. I think this was a message that... No, never mind. Okay, so that's gonna be a... that's gonna... it's gonna be an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, so...
That's gonna miss. It's not a crit, but it's gonna just miss. It's just gonna whiff.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. The dice went no. All of them collectively said no.
Yeah, this thing is just moving around too much, and then there's there's a lot going on. It's just hard to aim, especially at this distance. And Rel, it is your turn.
Yeah, Rel is a little thrown off by the fact that Jory missed her shot. So I'm going to cast a cone of healing, but just slightly missed my good friend Leon and my unfriend this zombie. But I will get the 2 zombies that are surrounding Bezalel and also get her. And that is for 17 positive.
17, and they both fail.
Yay! And Aki, you heal.
Yay!
Assuming you have positive healing.
I don't think the curse affects how I heal just yet.
Just
I
yet.
think that is a further archetype feat type of thing. I'm okay. As long as this isn't fire, we're good.
Yes, the cleansing fire of healing.
No,
Wrong character.
We already got so much cult stuff going on in this episode. I don't think we need fire cult.
no. I think we're all cursed. Let's leave fire out of this.
Yeah. And that was 3 actions, right?
Yeah, that was a 3-action heal.
Cool. Bezalel.
It is me, Bezalel. So, let's see. Now that I've been healed, I'm not too worried about the other thing now. So what I will do is I'm gonna electric arc it. So that way it hits both of the bonkers, bonk bonk. I have a question though about, do they both take the same amount of damage, or is there
They'll both take the same amount of damage.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna need reflex saves from them both.
Yeah, no, those are both gonna fail. They rolled a 9 and an 8, and their reflex is not great. So if your thing is a 20, that is a 17 and an 18 total.
My DC is 19.
Yeah, but they...
7 points of electricity damage as they both get zapped. And oh yes, okay, that's what I had to remember. I'm sustaining my hex. So the buzzing bites or in this case the fungal growth will continue to hurt, I believe.
Do you reroll for it?
I'm reading. I'm sorry, I'm just double checking.
You're good.
Oh god, I might be misunderstanding this. So it's still gonna be taking full damage because it can only roll the fortitude save the first time, and it did fail. So it's going to just keep taking this damage so long as I keep this going. Though I can only keep this going for like 1 minute, but like a minute is a minute, you know?
A minute, it will get you through a lot of combat.
Yeah, so it's going to take 4 points of piercing damage, as it is becoming one with the earth, low-key. And yeah, that's my turn.
Dirt zombie, dirt zombie, dirt zombie.
More like mushroom zombie. I'm getting a real Last of Us here.
Yep. So they both don't look great. But it's now their turn, and so for this one is going to use both of his actions to corrupting touch. And that is a 19.
That hits.
Okay. So 10 bludgeoning, and 2 necrotic.
Okay, so just 10.
And then the one in front of you will do the exact same thing. And that is a 17.
That is my AC, so it hits.
Okay. So that is 9 bludgeoning and 1 necrotic.
Just 9. I've got a decent amount of necrotic resistance, which is funny, but you know, bludgeoning is still bludgeoning.
Then, from the forest steps a new undead.
I'm begging you.
And this one does notice you, Jory. So
Great.
it is going to, for first action, move over to the tree. Second action, attempt to climb it with athletics.
Sorry, this is just funny that it has to climb it.
And it starts to climb it. You watch as it just sort of like finds some handholds on some dead branches and starts climbing.
Fair enough.
Okay. And then this one will spend its first action. And Leon.
Oh no! Leave me alone.
No. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
If it hits my AC, does it hit?
Yes.
Well, I have a thing for that. Hold on.
Okay.
I have what's called a nimble dodge
Yes.
as a reaction, so I'm just gonna nimble dodge actually real quick.
Oh.
I'm like, nope.
Okay.
So it will miss.
So the one in front of you goes. I will spend both of its actions to corrupting touch.
Oh no.
Rude.
And that is a 25.
That does hit, yes.
Ooh, no.
So it'll be 15 damage. 11 of that is bludgeoning, 4 of that is necrotic if you have anything that resists it.
Okay, cool. So 11 plus 2. Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And you watch as another undead emerges from the woods.
How many how is this ritual going?
It's going.
Goodness me. Okay.
Spends 2 actions to move up
No!
within range of you, Leon.
Disgusting.
Okay. And let's see. Okay.
Another zombie comes out of the woods.
No. Okay. So as this takes over into the next round, you watch as Joseph just sort of gathers up all of his energy and sort of slams his hand against one of the pillars, and out from it is a massive, just sort of wave of light that goes through the entire clearing. You watch as each one of these zombies burns to dust.
Oh,
And you all find yourselves healed back to full.
hey.
Never left.
And
Okay, Mrs. Miss.
and both he and Wild Eye appear to be exhausted. Like, Joseph just sort of collapses against the pillar and just goes, I didn't expect it to fight back.
How's the kid look, though?
You watch as whatever corruption has left, she is sort of collapsed on the ground. It appears she is sleeping. Finally resting for now.
I would like to leave the tree, please.
Yeah. So you all watch as both too exhausted to continue on for now. Wild Eye and Joseph start setting up camp in the clearing.
I give them each a piece of candy.
Yep. And as this is going on and people are setting up camp, if you have anything you need to do over the course of 10 minutes, you can do that. So, or you can clean your weapon, and all of that. If there's anything anyone wants to do, we can do it. If not, at the end of the 10 minutes, everyone give me a perception check.
I believe I can refocus.
Yes.
So that is what I'm doing for my 10 minutes. I am unsure of how to refocus. Like if I have to do something specific for refocusing.
No.
Oh, it's communing with my familiar. Ah, that's fine. I just rub the skull.
You just talk to the skull.
Yeah, talk to it and just go, oh.
What do you think? Aurora's always hugging her familiar.
Mm.
Carrying on. Keep going. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying I'm holding it. That's it. This is just holding the skull, rubbing it, refocusing.
As Jory is cleaning her weapon, she is also talking nonstop at Rel about how good they were and all the cool stuff they did. And yeah, she totally saw everything. And yes, that was so cool.
Yeah, Rel is responding with very similar energy about everything that Jory did and all those great shots. Does not mention the time that she whiffed.
I mean, in fairness, it is a silenced weapon, so like, maybe Rel didn't notice.
That's true. I feel like a bullet, like just slightly missing a zombie that's right next to you, you might notice, but
it was an acorn, don't worry about it.
Aubrey, my beloved, I don't want to listen to all these goddamn gays talking. Can I set some traps around here?
Do you have any traps to set?
Considering I got all my inventory together 5 minutes before the game started, all I literally have is a sword and some armor, so that's up to you.
If you want to set any kind of nature-related traps, I'm going to need a survival check. But it's also going to take more than 10 minutes.
Never mind.
It's going to probably be closer to an hour's worth of work.
Alright, never mind then. I'll just keep watch in general and pointedly not talk to the person who was literally interrogating me earlier. She won't tell me about curse breaking.
By the way, you did great. That sword works really handy. We're gonna have to duel sometime, you know?
I guess if we have time sometime.
Wherever did you learn it all?
From some friends. I doubt you'd know them.
Oh, but I might. You know, I get around a lot. And, you know, obviously I was taught gunsmithing for like a really long time when I was like a kiddo and stuff. And I grew up as like an apprentice and stuff. But also, I totally learned how to duel. I met with a bunch of different sword masters. You just gotta find the right one, you know?
Yeah, it's like therapy. Something that I need.
It's a lot like therapy. You go to that too?
No.
It's a shame. I feel like more people really should. Even if you think you don't, it could be really good for you anyway.
I think my current circumstances prevent me from having a consistent therapist.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you
circumstances
mean
are
by
those?
that?
We are curse-breaking adventurers on the road constantly.
You
Oh,
just need
that's
to find
okay.
an adventuring therapist.
Exactly.
No. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I know a couple. I can give you their information.
That would be great.
Yeah, hold on. One is named Calix. He's great.
He sounds like a nerd. No, I'm kidding.
He is wonderful. You'll love him.
That's
Gonna
another,
give them that info.
another bitch that needs a curse broken.
I think
That just means that Calix is the best person for the job
In multiple dimensions, apparently.
in multiple
Yeah.
dimensions.
maybe there's a curse straight in here too.
Maybe it's Calix, but spelled with a Y. You don't know.
So actually, why did you enter the curse-breaking line of work? I mean, it looks like I'm gonna look at the wonderful plant lady and be like, some of us are cursed, but are you?
How do you know I'm cursed? What did I do to make you think that I am cursed?
I just made the assumption based on the gold veins. It points to the cursed child, points to you. It's like similar, sort of a guesstimate. Sorry if that was rude to assume.
Oh no, your assumption is correct. I assume you are a twink and I am also correct.
I have been called a twink on many occasions. Also, get back here, you little shit, is a very common nickname for me. But enough about me. I gotta look back at the cat girl.
Enough about Leon. You all notice after about the 10 minutes or so that Wild Eye sort of like keeps looking out at a point in the distance and looks over and mumbles something to Joseph, and Joseph goes, You thinking Cursebreaker? Would make sense. Corruption curse spreading so fast. Usually a sign that there's an intent. And they sort of share a few more hushed words before turning to all of you. Joseph goes, how do you feel about taking down a Cursebreaker?
Sounds fun.
Aren't we
Cursebringer.
curse breakers? Oh, I was gonna say-
Cursebringer.
I was
Cursebringer.
going to say, I think your words are a little misconstrued.
I'm tired. I need to take a nap.
You did put in a lot of effort. I can see how you might have gotten a few things confused.
Cursebreaker. Yes, someone is definitely corrupting this region, and I can toss in a little extra on top of your normal pay for it.
Oh, I'd do it for free, but sure, let's how we do it.
I will not do it for free because I need to buy more candies.
Yes, well, on top of everything that I'm already going to pay you, how does 50 gold per person sound?
All right.
That's enough for a really, really good date.
I
thought
did
the skull made the candies.
The skull does not make the candies. He simply stores them in his mouth.
Oh, I thought maybe they were his, like, brains.
Like a gumball machine.
I mean, like, I just, like, turn Twinston over, much to his dismay. And I show you his backside, which is his head. And it's like, you're not wrong. It's like a gumball machine in the back. Like, it's got
Oh my
the
God.
glass and there are candies in it, but it's like, it's just, it doesn't cost a quarter or anything like that. It's just, I'm storing candy in the talking skull. That's it.
Oh, I love those. That one doesn't require a quarter, though.
I made one of those for shop class once. It was a lot of fun, but it didn't come with the talking skull.
Oh no, the skull part is all me. And I smile.
I smile back.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Good.
And Joseph sort of comes up with a bag and he just goes, I think this might help you all in whatever might be there. And you watch as Wild Eye points, and he just goes, he thinks it's somewhere over there. And sort of off in the distance, you can kind of see like a tower up on a hill.
Ah, that's ominous.
Wizards and towers.
Bitches and towers.
What's in the bag?
You open the bag and there are 4 elixirs of life, a lesser and second level spellstone. And the lesser, just you can use it to replace a level 1 spell, and the second level spellstone, you can use it to replace a second level spell.
Oh, these are very helpful indeed. Thank you.
Well, I don't usually need these too badly because I try and stay out of the way. But if anyone else wants to take one, I would encourage you to do so. And I don't really need a spell thing either. I just got myself a little cantrip. That's all I do.
Wasn't there a zombie climbing up your tree, like near the end of that?
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I had a whole nother gun and a sword.
How many
Both
guns do you-
out. I have a rapier and a little pistol. See, I had it handy. Don't worry about that.
How many guns do you have again?
At least 3 on me at any time. But it's real cute of you to worry. Thanks.
Are you, I take it you're having this conversation and walking and talking.
Yeah,
Of course,
sure.
Yeah,
Is your curse involving too many guns?
Oh, that's not a curse.
True, I'm just suspicious, I suppose.
I don't know why.
You're walking around, you are a talking cat with guns.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm the only cat folk around. I have a sibling.
Does your sibling also have guns?
No, he's got a lot more of the knife situation. Actually, it's funny. His nickname is Johnny Knifehouse.
Johnny is that a play on the super popular series?
Well,
Frederick
you see, it's kind of a joke
Dagger
because
Hands?
Frederick Dagger Hands.
I was going to make another joke, but that one is a lot better.
I knocked my headphones off my head.
It's a hit movie. I didn't know you guys actually knew it.
Oh, it's a great play.
Play, right.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny actually because our last name is Purtis. So yeah. Anyway, but no, his their real name's George. So.
Oh,
Jorts?
oh, you have questionable names.
Jorts.
I am
You don't
going
know the half
to.
of it.
I am going to be taking an elixir for myself though.
Yeah.
To put it on my person because of last time, and
I guess there's 4 of us, aren't there?
yeah, so we might as well just take one each. But I will look to Rel and be like, "Do you have a preference on distance?"
Well, it would be nice to be able to heal you all a bit more. But either way.
Which would you prefer? The
I'll take-
little first one or the little second one?
I'll take the first one.
Okay, I will take the little second one. And I put it in my boobs. Which is just down. I have a very fluffy dress, and that's where I'm just keeping things now. So it's actually gonna be it's like a huge fluffy like hem, and it's like there's so many pockets sewn in. It doesn't make any sense. Please think of this as a bag of holding, but a dress.
Yep. So, standing on the edge of the cliff, the old watchtower has always been a symbol of defiance. Once it was a symbol of defiance against evil, the all-seeing eye protecting the land. Now it defies life itself, its imposing shadow protecting the accursed lands. The ground around it lies fallow and lifeless. Even the stones of the tower themselves seem to be held together by the corruption's power alone. A figure stands atop the tower, chanting as the clouds gather and thicken in the skies above. What this means is unclear, but one thing is certain. Time is running out. And I will move you over to the next map. You hear a voice above you, intoning and incanting a spell. Yeah, and before you see the sort of the entrance into this watchtower, part of it has seen better days. One of the doors is broken in, and you can kind of see a little bit inside. There are a lot of corpses around.
Do the corpses look like they were zombified, or they're just bodies?
They're bodies. It's hard to tell if they were zombified or not, but their bodies.
Okay, this is a long shot and a bit of a stretch. Can I pretend to be a zombie as I am corrupted and just walk in?
Sure.
That is what I will do then.
Before. No, wait, we already heard them. The person's casting a spell. I was gonna say, I'm like, can I detect magic? There's no point. We can put magic in here.
You can detect bitch if you want.
Can I detect magic? Yes. Is there magic? Yes. What is it? Necromancy.
Yeah.
Yep. Necessary.
I do have a question though. As I'm doing this, if I see like a ritual circle, or if I can make some sort of check on perhaps how to get rid of the ritual, I would like to do that. And I would also like to barter occultism over arcana. Thank you. And now I will also do it with Twinston, as Twinston is skilled in occultism checks. Oh, you won't believe it. Twinston and I both got a 23.
23?
We have different modifiers and different rolls, and somehow we both got 23.
The only way to get them to stop is to kill the ritual person casting the ritual and destroy the circle.
Okay. I will relay that information to the team and go, we must kill the...
I will ask where.
Behind the wall, I guess. Like, I just want to stay out of view, I guess, so when combat starts, I can roll stealth instead of perception.
Why don't we just stealth inside?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, he's on top of the tower.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah, we
okay.
still gotta get in, yeah. Technically, I'm just pretending to be a zombie as I go in. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that, roll with performance.
yeah.
I want to sneak in.
Anybody who wants to sneak in, roll stealth.
Sneak.
I can use my professional door opener ability from another game.
Can I argue occultism again because I'm a zombie and I am corrupted?
Sure.
Thank you, because I'm not trained in performance. That's why I'm asking for occultism.
Okay. So yeah. You all can start moving inside if you would like.
Yes.
And as you all get to the center of the room, you watch as some leaves or dirt has been gets brushed away, and you see a symbol on the ground. And then as you get closer to it, it turns sort of a bright gold. And you sort of hear a noise as all three of the corpses in this room sit up.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What was that about always keeping a distance in battle? I look at the cat.
Don't worry, I got other options.
And I will use all your stealths for this.
Nice.
Ooh.
Stealth or occult.
So they're not buying that I am a zombie. Good to know.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe they will.
Also, Jory and Rel, which one of you wants to go first?
Jory.
Are you sure?
Now I'll go first.
Okay. Have at it. I went first last time, so.
You guys are so gay, it's painful.
Technically, yeah, just of the two of you, which one wants to go first?
Yeah, we were
Well,
too busy
no.
being gay to stealth real well.
Yeah.
I will start everything off with Bezaleel.
I am Bezel.
Yes, you are.
I will simply lift up my Twinston and disrupt undead on the one that is closest to me.
So the one that's on the other side of this poker table from you.
Yeah, essentially. And so I need a fortitude save.
Okay. And that is going to be an 18.
It's gonna fail, and it will take 10 points of. I'm forgetting what kind of positive damage. There you go. And then for my last action, I am. No, that's not gonna make any sense. I do have a sling. Awesome. Okay, for my last action, I'm gonna take out the sling and hit it.
Okay. Roll the hit with your sling.
18.
18 is gonna hit. Go bonk.
Bonk. I bonk a solid. I rolled a. I don't have any strength modifier. I'm letting you know that, though it should be a given. But I did roll a 6, so 6 bonk. It gets 6 bonk to the face.
6 bonk. Yep. Okay. Leon, you're up next.
All right, so I love that this was stealth. I can count these guys as flat-footed. Okay, so for my second and third action, I feel like I'm just gonna stab this guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna devise a strategy for this. My strategy is attacking.
Strategy is violence.
My strategy is rolling a 15. My toxic trait is thinking I can keep rolling good for a game.
Aww.
So 15 for the first one, which I don't think is gonna hit.
It is not going to hit.
See, the second one does need better. The second one does a lot better. That is a 25.
25 will hit.
Yeah, that was a 19 on the dice. Thank you, dice. So that is 11 piercing and 2 precision damage as I stab. And those are my actions.
Okay. Rel?
Yes. I am going to move so that I am adjacent to one of the zombies. And then I am going to cast a Divine Lance through 2 of them. I think maybe it's only one. It says you unleash a beam, and the range is 30 feet.
I think it's just one.
Just one?
Because usually it would say it'd be a line.
Oh, line. Okay. Huh.
I think beam just means it has to travel in a straight line.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, in that case, I was there. I will move 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't quite flank for my buddy here. My bestest new friend.
That's technically not flanking, and we're not friends.
I know. That's what I said. I can't quite make it yet. I'll do it next turn. Yeah.
Well, it's okay, because we're not friends.
But I will try and hit that same zombie that they hit, which is a 16 plus 10, 26.
26 will hit, and 26 will be a crit.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so that is 5. That is 18 good damage.
Okay. And was this this was with
this is
Divine Lance?
Divine Lance, yeah.
Okay. And as you do this, it is unnaturally loud. It's louder than usual, and the target is deafened until healed.
Weird. Okay. Sure. I'll take it.
Yeah, and how much damage was that again?
18.
Well,
So the AC is 16 then.
yes. Jory.
Alrighty. I will have my sword and my pistol out. And we're gonna shoot the one in front of me kind of on its own because I think Ralph got it on the other side. So we'll shoot first. A 27. I swear there's something that makes it 20 that would make it. No. Yeah, no, it would be 27 anyway. Because of a variety of things going on. So then it is Oh no! What? I can't find it, so it doesn't matter. It's gotta be 27. I can't find the thing. It doesn't
27,
matter. It hits
27.
anyway.
27 is gonna hit and is gonna crit.
Oh. Cool. I have a thing on crits.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna roll a d10 instead, and add a d10.
Uh-huh. And this card is Heart Shot, so it is triple damage.
Cool. And also, when determining a creature's resistance or immunity to damage from this weapon, it's the weaker resistance or immunity to piercing or bludgeoning. So whichever one, if it has immunity or resistance to piercing or bludgeoning, pick the weaker of the two.
It does not.
Okay. Oh, look at that. I rolled 2 7s. That's lucky. So hold on. 42?
42? Yep.
Sweet.
It's still standing, but barely.
Okay, well that means it is now flat-footed to my melee attack. So I'm gonna run up to it. Hi, Rel. And I'm going to slash it with my rapier. It's 19?
19 is gonna hit.
Okay. So I will also stab it for 1 point of damage.
You tried.
I sure did. And that's me.
Yep. Okay. So it is the accursed, the one that is across the poker table from you, Bezaliel. So it'll spend its first action to come around the table next to you, and then it is going to attack you with its fists.
No.
And that is going to be a 19.
Hits.
For 7 bludgeoning damage. And then it's that's turn. So
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I forgot. I had the D6, the extra D6, because I used stealth to start.
Oh yeah, roll that. Let's see what it does.
3?
Did you triple that one as well?
Oh yeah, it would have been tripled. So 9?
9. It's still alive.
Okay.
And
Thanks.
now it's its turn. And you are right within corrupting touch range.
Don't corrupt my girlfriend. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Not in my
29.
communities.
Technically, as queers, you are already corrupted to the hells with all of us.
29 to hit?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I don't even know what my armor is, but that's not it. Yeah, no.
From your sheet, it says 21.
Yeah, it does. I didn't know where it was at on the thing. I hadn't hit yet, so I couldn't find it.
You're out. Okay. So it'll be 15 damage. 11 of that. 13 of that is bludgeoning. 2 of that is necrotic, if that matters. Okay. And then it's its turn.
13, you said?
Yep. 15, but 13 bludgeoning, 2 necrotic.
15.
So, Leon and Rel, odds or evens?
Even.
I'll take odd then.
Okay, it turns in, does corrupting touch at Rel?
Nice.
No!
That's kind of homophobic if you ask me, actually.
I agree.
I didn't ask you.
Possibly gay.
21.
That does not hit.
Okay, then you're good.
Yeah, now I have a question. If it's homophobic, does that mean Leon is not queer?
I don't know. I did not think hard enough. I think they're just depressed right now.
Leon is giving me Casper vibes in, like, the closeted sense.
Leon has bigger things to worry about than coming out of the closet.
Yeah, like being a zombie trapped in the closet.
Yeah. And Bezalel, it is your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. The thing is still there, so I will disrupt undead it. Fortitude, please.
That is a nat 1. So that is a crit fail,
Crit
because it's only a
fail.
13. which I don't even think brings it up to a success regularly.
It'll be enfeebled 1 for 1 round as well. But do I double the damage? Because it rolled a crit.
Yeah, you should double the damage.
Okay, that will be 22 positive then.
It still stands, but barely.
And now I will do the cool thing. I'm gonna punch it. Technically, I have a sickle. So that's what I'm gonna go at it with, a sickle.
Yeah.
And hopefully I kill it. At 20.
Nice.
That's awesome because I can only do a D4 of damage. What did I get for my 20? What is this? Let me double check what kind of...
Pain and simple, I believe. I believe it is slashing damage.
Slashing, yeah, because it's a 6.
So triple damage.
Damage! Triple a singular D4. I rolled a 4! Yeah. That's 12, right? 12 points of slashing as Bezalel pulls out a sickle from nowhere, from the many folds of fabric on her, and goes, eh! Actually, no, can I make it that Winston pops out the sickle from the mouth and I just throw him at it?
Sure. And how would you like to defeat the zombie?
Okay, you guys have seen Attack on Titan, right?
I've seen some of it.
Unfortunately.
Okay, well the idea is that people fly around, and then they usually have like 2 swords, and then they do a slashing motion at the neck of the giant titans. And so throwing Winston up in the air with a sickle, sorry, not Winston, throwing Twinston up in the air with a sickle in his mouth, he will spin, getting all of that proper, like fucking aerodynamics in, and just cut the zombo's head off, and I catch him as the zombo falls.
Goodbye, zombie. You won't be missed.
Yep. And we'll come to Leon's turn.
Well, I would like the power of flanking, which is all of my colleague is good for, not friend. So first action, I will move over here real quick. And second and third, I am going to commit... Wait, hold on. Can I change my course of action real quick?
Sure.
Okay. First, for a free action, because I get to do that because it's my lead, I remembered I have analyzing my problems, and the other zombie is also within 25 feet, so I can just analyze if it's a good idea to attack this one real quick and see how that turns out. And if it doesn't turn out good, I can use the power of targeting a different enemy. So on the guy in front of me, I would like to use my... whatever it's
Devise a
called.
stratagem.
Yeah, devise a stratagem. Is there a good strategy for this guy, Dice? There's like a passable strategy, I think.
Yeah.
That's an 8 on the dice, which will be like a 19 in total, which like I think will hit, but like is that a good enough strategy for me? Should I like pursue it,
You do know that their AC is 16.
I do, but like I could roll better than an 8. You know what? I'll do it. I'll use my first action to attack the guy in front of me, just where I am. So I'll take that 8. That is a 19 in total.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
No precision. I'm not flanking or anything, so. That's 13 for piercing, not precision. Piercing. Wait, 14. I did my math wrong. It's 14 piercing. And for my second action, I'm gonna move over here. It's like 25 feet away exactly. Let me move the twink. There we go. And for my third action, I'm gonna try stabbing this guy. With no plan. No plan, only vibes. That was terrible. That's like an 11.
That is not going to hit.
That's what I get for going with only vibes. Anyways, that's it.
Rel, it is your turn.
Yeah, I will just go ahead and Divine Lance again, the one that is no longer being flanked. And that is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That is a 4. 7 damage.
7 damage, and as you hit it with the Divine Lance, it burns, and it burns away, and the thing collapses dead.
Nice. Good work.
Have
Yay,
one more action.
our friendship worked even without flanking. See?
I'm ignoring you.
I don't know. I'll acknowledge it, I guess. I don't have any. Oh no, wait, I will cast guidance on my lovely girlfriend.
Aw, thanks.
The lovely girlfriend, whose turn it is now.
Alrighty, we're down to the last one. So I am going to make a melee strike against it with my sword. Maybe not.
And its AC is reduced by 2 because it is being flanked.
That ain't gonna do it.
Even with the +1 from guidance.
No, hold on. So it's gonna be. Nah, I don't think a 13 will do. I sure did roll a 2.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's just a little too low. Literally 1 point too low. Its AC is 14 right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks pretty. What's the word here? It looks pretty bad.
Yep.
You know what? It's fine. I'll make it work. I will reload on my second action, and then third action, I'm gonna shoot it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna shoot it for sure. 24.
24 hits and crits.
Beautiful. Actually, it'd be a 25 because I get a +1 thing from above for myself. It doesn't matter. Either way, I got it.
Yeah. It has 2 HP. How would you like to do this?
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm just gonna very neatly shoot it in the heart. I don't want it to blow up too much with new friend on one side and my partner behind me, so.
Yeah.
But I don't care if it falls on my new friend.
We are not friends, and I will dodge it.
Yeah, and they all fall down dead. And you do notice a smattering of items around the room, too.
I say we beat up the cursed person first, and then we can loot this place.
Well- Go ahead, Ro.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, did these zombies sort of collapse into dust too, or are they still bodies?
Their bodies.
Is there any, like, sort of quick ritual I could do, or no? That would all take time. We can do it afterwards.
You'd say, if you want to say a quick prayer, you can. Jory, you notice, like, the one in front of you is wearing some sort of, like, bracer. It looks to be a finely made leather bracer that has a large rivet in the center.
Can I detect magic on it?
Yes, it is magic. You sense because detect magic will just tell you if there's magic. Yes, there's magic. Won't tell you on what.
Well, I'll pick it up.
Mhm.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see what it might be?
Sure. Yeah, give me an Arcana check real quick.
Because I'm trained in that. 25.
25. You know that this is a rivet spring bracer. It essentially is when you touch the rivet, it pops out and grows into a minor sturdy shield attached to the bracer.
Oh, wow.
And it gives you a reaction when you have it. So if the enemy hits you with a melee strike and your shield is not out, you can action to bring the bracer to activate the shield to defend yourself.
Oh, that's
Aw.
cool.
Anyone here need a shield as a reaction? You don't, but after that, anyone. Rel, do you want it?
Well, I think that I'm armored enough. I'd hate to see Leon or Beazel get hit more, though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good
two
at
kind of get hit a
dodging.
lot.
I'm very good at dodging at the moment.
I don't think I can use shields.
You don't even have to have proficiency with shields to use it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a fancy bracelet that just also shields you sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I
I
would
hope
like.
it shrinks to fit. Anyway, here you go.
If it doesn't, I'll just like wrap it around. I'll cast Tangle. Was it Tangle Vine or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
It just pull out the vines and tie it to my arm.
Looks real good on you.
Thank you. It is rather light. Well, I mean, there's a little weight to it, but like it is not so bad. It is just a little shield.
Well, hopefully it'll keep you a little bit safer.
I hope so too.
So yes, I dropped the stat block for the item in the chat. You could still hear the person doing the ritual upstairs.
Do you guys want to, well, as the phrase says, fuck them up?
Absolutely. I do want to reload
Right.
first, though.
We should
Have
at least stop them, but who knows? Maybe they have some reason. We can talk to them after we stop them.
Definitely get some information out of them either way.
Maybe they'll know more about curses. Maybe they can help you guys with your hypothetical curses.
And
And
you with
you
your
too.
non-hypothetical curse.
I'm not cursed.
You look rather cursed.
I'm just some guy with a sword.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cursed.
And a headache from dealing with all of you at this point. Let's just continue.
There, they are dead. You still hear chanting coming from up above.
Well, let's sneak in then.
Should we roll stealth checks again if we're sneaking in, or are we just gonna bonk, bonk, bonk our way? You know.
There were gunshots coming from down here. So.
Never mind. Yeah, we just go.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can go first. I'm gonna sneak behind so I can roll stealth for initiative and see if I can punch that guy real fast, real quick.
I'm also gonna sneak with you.
Oh
For the same
yes.
reason.
Oh yes. I, the witch, will go in first.
I in my heavy armor will also go in first and bonk, bonk, bonk my way, not stealthing.
Good.
Yep, you see another sort of the stairs leading up. There are a lot of more corpses around. These seem to be full skelly boys, though.
Lots of bones. I feel like someone else would find this interesting.
A degenerate, yes.
Yeah, a weird degenerate with a hoarding problem.
Keeps
know-
dying.
Yeah,
Keeps losing feminine figures in their life.
you know, there's this really interesting podcast I listen to called Cups and Queers, and it's actually very fun.
Wow.
Oh,
I
is
like it a
Cups and
lot.
Queers your vibe? I thought that maybe you were into heteros and helmets.
Yes, you're heading up the stairs. And then eventually you get to the top of the stairs, and there is sort of a small hatch that you have to push up to get out.
I pushed the hatch, unless it's hard to do.
It is not.
Cool.
So yes, you see this in front of you. As the door opens to the top of the tower, you see green rays of light piercing the sky. The sun, covered by sickly colored clouds, bathes the area in an unhealthy light, as if the corruption had spread to the sky itself. Standing at the edge of the tower's roof is the unknown watcher in tattered robes. A foul pallor and veins decorate his face as his hands bulge with the corruption. He stares at you with intelligent, dead eyes. His mouth splits open to a grin, and with a rattling voice, he says, You can let go of your fears and submit as I did, or die. Either way, you will serve, as all will eventually.
That's kind of cringe, bro.
I really
And it's
don't
a
actually like that.
And if those who are rolling stealth, give me stealth. Everybody else do perception.
I will very quietly say this kind of cringe, bro, just to not break my stealth.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 30.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 17. Wait, don't we have like 3 hero points?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm also using
some
one.
of us do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm using a hero point. I don't want to take that.
I got a 19.
So now I have a 14. Or a 15. I rolled a 5 and then I rolled a 3 with my hero points. So this is just the vibe for tonight, huh?
You said 15?
15 now, yeah. I went down from a 17 to a 15. Love that for me. No, leave me alone. I'm just some guy. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
We will come to the top of this, and the cursebringer, he's just gonna ignore you all and use all of his 3 actions to continue the ritual.
That's rude.
Rel, it is your turn.
Okay. I would like to cast command on the cursebringer, or attempt to.
Okay.
We'll throw DC 20.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 32.
Oh dear. Okay, well, that's fine. Then I will cast shield on myself. And that's my turn.
And a Jory.
Alrighty, I'm gonna just...
You all do notice that the torches that you see around, you see 5 of them, each at sort of almost a point of this circle. They do seem to be connected in a way. Well, 6 of them, yeah, because there's one behind Bezaleel.
Does running across the magic circle seem like a bad idea?
I don't know. Do you want to give me an Arcana check to see if you can decide if it's a bad idea or not?
Sure. Oh, 14. I'm sure I don't have an opinion either way.
It's probably not a great idea.
I'm gonna skirt around and I could have done it. I'm just gonna get hold to this fella on the right, and I'll slash him with the sword first.
Is this your regular sword or your gun sword?
I think just the rapier, so I can keep doing my swap thing.
I think you could do that with the gun sword too.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I wasn't sure if the feet worked with it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it would work with it because it essentially is like with. You don't have to spend an action to turn it into a gun.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, then I'll use the gun sword because the gun sword. There's a reason I picked it.
Yeah.
So you all see the third weapon, which is both a gun and a sword at the same time. Woo! It's gonna be a 26 to hit.
26 on that guy. Yeah, that is gonna hit, and that is gonna be a crit too.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna have to use my movement to go past him, but I'm still hitting him. And it's a crit, which means I get to double stuff. And
His armor will take damage, but he's not really wearing armor.
all right. This also counts as concussive, I guess.
Counts as
Which is the
concussive.
one where it goes against whatever's weaker, piercing, and bludgeoning. So that's what it counts as.
Okay, and how much damage was that? It's not weaker against either of them.
Okay. 12. Unless I got a. What was my crit thingy?
It was you deal target's armor also takes damage.
Oh, yeah. You said that. Okay. Yes, so it's gonna be 12. Yes, 12.
Okay. And then you are going to move.
Shoot! Nope, I know.
shoot?
I moved first. And
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna shoot Orwin, honestly. I know it kind of screws up my thing, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna hit him though. Hold on. That's only gonna be a 19.
19 is not going to hit him.
Shame. Alright, that's me.
Alright, Bezalia.
That is me. So you said that the crystals, it looks like they have something to do with this,
The
ritual.
torches, yeah.
Or torches, yeah. So I could just, hypothetically, I could put it out, or...
You can spend an action to put out a torch, yes.
Okay, cool. I will spend one action to put out a torch then.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just blow on it real hard.
Mm-hmm. Or just, I don't know if you have like a water skin in your pack.
Do I have to use all of it?
No.
Okay, yeah, then that's fine too. Because I was gonna say I'm not gonna touch it because I fire. But yeah, I'll do all of those. Any of the above is fine.
You can use some of your water skin to put out the fire, spending an interact action to do so. And you watch as you do this, like it goes out, it sputters, and part of the circle kind of shudders a little bit. And you watch as it appears that all of them have taken some damage from that.
Sexy. And now what I'll do is I'll spend my next couple actions to walk over to the right-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
And put out the nearest torch, but also be in a position to flank for Jory. Because it'll be, right behind the other zombie that they're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put out that one using my last action. That's all three. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. And so it is the accursed. So Jory, you've been a bit of a pain in its side, so it is going to attempt to hit you with corrupting touch.
Oh no, that would be real bad.
And that is 23.
Unfortunately, that's gonna hit. Don't mean to worry anyone, but this could be a bad thing for me.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just walk it off.
Well,
So it is 14 bludgeoning damage.
yeah, that's not ideal.
Wait, 12 bludgeoning damage to necrotic.
Still leaves me with 11 hit points.
You have health potions.
I do, yeah.
Okay, and then the other cursed. The other cursed is gonna spend its first action to move in front of... yeah.
I did nothing, and yet here we are.
You just got one of his faces.
And that is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
For 12 bludgeoning damage.
I'll take it. That's fine.
And now it's your
Man, I
turn.
don't need a shield. I'm fine.
The shield wouldn't have saved me. I have something that gives me that.
It would have actually absorbed some of the damage.
Well, I don't know how shields work, and I'm too stubborn to learn. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm totally at good health. We're good, I got this. And it's my turn now. So, I am going to... Let's see. First off, I want to devise a stratagem against the guy in front of me to see if I can hit him, and if it doesn't, I think I'm just going to do a completely different move. So let me just free action devise a stratagem real quick because I'm following this plot thread. That would be a 21, but I want to go balls to the walls, so I'm not going to use it. Second question, you can go into someone's space as long as you don't end your turn on their space, right?
As friendly target, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use 15 feet of movement to move over to our wonderful friend over here. Please let me move. Fantastic. I'm sorry, Bezaleel, I'm going to be standing on top of you for like 5 seconds. The last like 10 feet of that movement I'm going to use to get out of there, but for now, for the other 2 actions before I move away, I'm going to do some attacking. It's flat-footed. Let's go. I rolled another 10, so that is a 21.
21 will hit.
Attack. Okay, I rolled 2 10s. I'll take it. And that is 11 piercing and 3 precision damage for the first attack. For the second attack... Oh. That's an 11.
11, that is gonna miss.
No, and I do have like that last little movement, so I'm gonna just get out of the way. I'm not gonna step on my friend. That's rude. My co-worker, my accomplice in crime. I'm censoring the F word.
Okay. And Orwin looks up and just goes, "Take care of them, you louts." You watch as he pulls his staff. His hand circles around it and collects some energy. And he is going to look at the accursed that is between the both of you and just goes, "You're worthless anyway." And he's gonna cast Final Sacrifice. And,
oh no!
Because he also used one action to cast cursed spells, I need everybody that would be affected by this spell to give me a fortitude save, which is everybody who is within, I think, 20 feet.
Of the guy or all the zombies?
The guy.
Ha! I'm 30 feet away, I'm good.
No, the guy who explodes.
Oh, never mind, I'm not good, I'm not good.
So the zombie.
The zombie.
Or the accursed, whatever.
I'm gonna use my last hero point.
This okay. In terms of the actual damage, this doesn't count as melee, right?
It does not. This
Okay,
thing is gonna go boom. And it
Okay,
counts
cool.
as fire damage.
Well, I have Leshy Superstition. So this will give me a +1 to my saving throw.
There will also be a reflex saving throw. Fortitude is something to do with the curse itself.
Okay, then I'm gonna get them both. Then.
Yep.
I got a dirty 20, which is probably the best I'm gonna do for fortitude.
I got an 11.
An 11?
Yep.
Okay.
On fortitude.
24 for fortitude. Oh, 25 for fortitude.
25. So who got below a 20? Was it just Jory?
I think
Also
it's-
me.
Oh, yep.
The gaze.
Yep, the gaze. As this thing explodes and you find yourself showered in viscera and fire, you notice some of the golden ichor land on you, and you both take the corruption curse. Or if you have it, it gets
No.
worse.
Oh dear.
Seems fine.
Yep.
Slaps the party, this bad boy fits so many curses in him.
And then I just need a basic reflex save from everybody.
Nice.
Oh, thank heavens, I actually have a thing for this.
23.
That's 29. Oh, thank you, dice.
22 for reflex.
22 as well, but if that's not enough, I can roll it again. Because I'm a cat.
So the DC is 23.
Let me roll it again. Hold on.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a success this time.
Can I reroll using the hero point or no?
Yeah, you can reroll using your point.
Okay, I might as well.
With my cat's luck, I got 31 the second time.
You're not gonna believe it. I rolled the exact same thing, so never mind.
Hey, twinsies!
Yeah.
Oh no, you mean the other way?
Other way, yeah. So
Oh,
22
no.
again. I'm one under.
I'm so sorry.
So, 23 and below. You will take 24 fire damage.
Fuck.
If you succeeded, you take half. I don't think anybody got a 33, so I don't think anybody critically succeeded or rolled a net 20.
Well, I'm unconscious.
Oh no!
I only had 11 hit points left. Taking half is 12. This is the first time I've ever been unconscious in a Pathfinder game.
No, I knocked you
No, it's
unconscious in
not.
season
You've been
1.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Second time. It's been a long time, yo.
It's been a while.
Oh no, that's not
We
good.
feel so invincible these days. I'm like, come on.
Sorry, how much damage, again?
It is 24 fire damage.
24. And this isn't, persistent at all, is it?
No. Final sacrifice. Yeah, it is not persistent.
Thank you.
And Rel, it is your turn.
Okay, so is this like D&D where I can just heal and she will pop back up, or does something else need to happen?
If she's healed back to positive hit points, which technically all she is at 0, so any healing will wake her up.
Okay, perfect. So then I'm just gonna cast a 3-action heal. That is not the dice I needed to roll. That is a 14. So literally everyone heals. Literally everyone in the town. 14 heals or hurts, depending.
Thank you.
The Cursebringer, he rolled a 19. And the Accursed rolled a 14.
Yay, it's a 20, so they both fail.
Okay. And Jory, it is your turn. You are on the ground.
Ow.
It is an action to stand up.
It is indeed. I will stand up and, oh boy, I'm trying to remember what I did last. I think I'm gonna reload, I'm pretty sure, and then I'm gonna, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna reload and, shoot the one by my girlfriend. By way of thank you.
Glad to see you're okay, babe.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, but thank you. Uh, 20? No, yeah, 20 to hit?
20
No.
hits.
Yes, sorry. Either way.
20 hits.
I have to cancel out some of the rumpets have kickback, but I have a +1, so usually it cancels out the kickback. But the pistol doesn't have it anyway. Sweet. So let me roll this sucker. And that will be 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah. It's piercing or bludgeoning, whichever is more effective. And that's me.
It was 3 actions, yep.
Stood up, yeah. It had a reload, yeah.
Yep. Bezaliel, it's your turn.
I am going to hold out Twinston and through him cast Sudden Bolt at the Cursebringer.
Yeah.
So that is a basic reflex save.
19.
That is my DC, so he'll take half. That's 14 points of lightning damage as I basically use Winston to freaking Kamehameha, you know? And for my last action, I'm going to drink one of the healing potions. How much does lesser heal again? Is it 2 or 3? Cool. I heal back 16 then.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Okay. The cursed, he is within corrupting touch range of Urel, so he's going to do that. And that is only a 19, so I don't think that hits.
It does not hit.
Cool. Leon, it's your turn.
Okay, so I feel like this is the last fight, so I want to do a cool thing, you know? So, if I save it, I'm not going to get a chance to do it is the thing, so I'm going to just do it now and hope that I don't obliterate myself doing so. I'm going to... You see Leon kind of... This is just for flavor text, so please don't make me do a manipulate action. This is just flavor text. You see Leon kind of like close out that pocket watch that they carry on them all the time, and they click it open, and a sort of magic starts to swirl around, and it seems like everything is moving almost through molasses a little bit slower, and your reactions feel a little bit slower, and I'm going to use whatever the fuck it's called, bend time. So I'm going to get an extra action to stride. So for my first normal action, I'm going to drink a potion before I go and assault the guy, and I think that's 3d8 we established?
3d6.
3d6, perfect. I have a lot of d6s. That is literally exactly all the health I lost. Nice. For my free stride, I am going to go over here. If you'll let me move. It's 25. For my normal stride, I'm going to go over here, like kind of behind near the edge-ish. Please move. And for my actual action, I'm going to try and stab the guy who is clearly in the way. I had no reason to use bend time, I just wanted to use it because it's fun. So let's just roll an attack roll. That's very good. That's a 25.
25. 25 will hit.
Nice, let's stab him. That's 14 piercing damage as the world begins to turn back to normal and is no longer very slow and molassesy. They just took the pocket watch away. That is my turn.
That is your turn. And then it will become his turn.
Yeah, that's expected.
Mm-hmm. And you watch as he does the thing with the staff again, gathering power from it. And he turns around to you and is going to...
I expected this to happen, it's fine.
Cast a 3rd level harm at you.
I did not expect that to happen. Okay.
And I need a 23 fortitude save.
The odds of me getting that are very low, so, that's very bad.
Yeah, I need a... Also, before that, I need a DC 20 fortitude save for his corrupted spells.
Oh god, that's even worse. Okay. I'm running out of hero points, so... Okay, so the first one's a 22. Which is really good considering my dice. So, I think that beats a DC 20. Now I just have to roll very high for the second one, too. I got this. I got a nat 20.
Yes!
I wish I could make this up, but I'm just... So that's a total of 27. My fortitude is a +7. I did not expect to make that. Perhaps he's a bit wibbly wobbly from the time shenanigans still. Can't quite do it, because... I'm a twink. Oh.
And you manage to dodge out, and he's just, get back here! And he's gonna whack you with his staff for his last action.
Okay.
That's a 28
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's not 3-level harm though, so I'm good.
for 12 bludgeoning damage.
That's fine.
Just bonk.
You can whack the twink.
Rel, it is your turn.
Yeah, so are the lanterns still glowing?
The one that's here and the one that's there, Bezaleel has snuffed out.
Okay, yeah, I can't move very fast, so I'm just gonna ignore those. And I will attempt to cast Fear on the Cursebringer. Give me a DC 20 will save.
23.
Ugh, okay, well, he
has a
frightened
plus
one.
18 for will.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Well, he's still frightened one.
Yeah.
And then... I don't know, I'll use my last thing to move a bit, I guess. Theoretically. Oh, I'm measuring.
And Jory, it's your turn.
So we have established that putting out the lanterns is a good thing,
Yep,
Yes.
I put out 2.
and theoretically, would it be possible to put one out with a gunshot?
Theoretically, yes.
Gun does do a lot
You,
of damage to
you would
things.
have to roll for it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna use my accidental shot and roll twice, and take the better one.
To be fair, it was going to be at 10 to hit it. It is a stationary object.
Well, I guess you're right. I should save it, but also I don't think anything else will be alive by then. And I gotta reload, so gonna do a reload. Mostly for funsies, I'm just gonna do a running reload and move as I reload. Get a better angle. And then I guess it's gonna be just a regular shot. At one of the things.
Are you
Okay.
shooting the wizard or the zombie?
The lamp.
Oh,
I know. I just feel like I gotta. So that's gonna be a 17.
yeah, that hits. You don't have to roll for damage. You put out the lamp.
Cool, and then I'll go shoot another. Or nope, I'm gonna reload again. Is what I'm gonna do.
Did you shoot the one that you were right next to?
Nah, I probably would have gotten one that was like far away from both the other two.
Okay.
Like the one on the left, kind of not by Leon, but the one by nobody.
I just asked because you moved right next to a lantern.
No,
Yeah,
I know that was just for funsies.
Okay.
That was because I'm determined to use every single feat I have if possible.
Uh-huh.
Well, instead of reloading, you can also put that one out.
For a one action.
Just grab it and
That doesn't
smash
really
it with
matter.
your bare hands.
Yeah, it's either now or later. So yeah, I guess I'll just put that out. Just a little.
And how many could you put out with the gun?
One,
One? Okay, cool. And then you
just
do.
one shot. So
Oh, yeah.
Which,
They both. You take out the two of them, and they both seem rather unhappy about that. And Bezaleel, it's your turn.
Using the 2nd level spell slot stone thingy, I'm gonna use it to cast Sudden Bolt again.
Okay.
So I need the again on the Cursebringer. So I need the basic reflex save.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is a nat 1.
So that was 8 dice, 8d4.
Or you just roll 4d12 and then double. And I will also give you a crit card.
What does the card say?
Petrified. The target is petrified for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
What?
If it survives.
Once again, holding out Winston. This time I give him the stone too. So like the stone is now in Twinston's mouth, and I point it at the cursebringer, cast the spell. What? Oh shit, that's D12, my bad. That times, and I double it. Yeah, 74 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, you
Jeez.
vaporize Orwin.
Nice.
That's why they're petrified. Just
Yeah, it just becomes a statue.
yeah.
Is
And as you do it, the other undead collapses as well, and the purple energy wanes away. And let's see, yeah. And the clouds break, and the sun comes out. Orwin's staff clatters to the ground.
For good measure, can I grab the last torch which is behind me and just like bash it against the statue's head to break both of them?
Sure.
I'm just gonna do that, just knock it down, just like, okay. Just finishing that off. How's everyone feeling?
Well, it's been better.
Oh, here, darling.
good.
You should do that. Do the gays look sufficiently cursed enough that I can tell that something happened?
It might be a little bit early to be able to tell.
I do have curse lore.
You can roll.
I'm rolling curse lore. I want to see if my accomplices are okay.
It'll be a very high TC, though, because yet again, it's just happened. It hasn't had any time to...
I got a 21, which probably won't make it.
No.
Yeah, they look mostly fine to me, except for like all the stab wounds.
Yeah.
The burns and almost dying. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm down to just go back and get our payment.
Can we still see whatever the like symbol was on the floor, or has that been sort of extinguished?
It's there, but it is no longer glowing.
Any sort of like vibe check I could do?
Arcana
Religion? Uh-huh.
or religion, yeah, if you want.
Could I argue for an occultism?
Sure.
Thank you.
May I
28
make an
religion?
Arcana? May not need to.
So I got a 21, but Twinston got a 19.
I got a 27 Arcana.
27. All of you know that, like, as long as you, like, break this enough, like, rub out the circle enough, nobody should be able to use it without, like, remaking it.
I use Gale Black. Wait. Is this like paint or like powder?
It is like paint.
Oh, okay. Well, it is the. It's a one shot. Who knows? I use. Or like push on the floor. Once again, coming out of Winston's mouth.
Yep.
And I just power wash the floor. I guess.
Yeah, you do that. I will ask, does anyone pick up Orwin's staff?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, go for it then.
No, vibe check the staff first.
Oh, I'll vibe check it for you. Hold on.
I'll check it
know.
first, but yeah.
Don't pick it up yet. You don't know what it is. It could be a very long zombie dildo.
Or it could be cursed, which is more likely.
18 Arcana to check the vibes.
As far as you can tell, it's magical. That's about it.
Could I attempt as well?
Yeah.
Arcana though, right? Because I don't think I can squeeze out an occultism on this.
Yeah, it has to be Arcana.
Okay, that's fine with me. I'll just use that last hero point right now. That's so much better. 24.
24. It's magical.
I want to pick it up. Staff.
So, Rel, you pick up the staff, and as you do, you suddenly start feeling a little bit dizzy, and for a moment, your vision is pulled elsewhere. A figure appears before you in the void. The figure is wreathed in purple shadows, pulsing with the blackened energy of the corruption. Small golden lines shine through the obscurity of their hood, and they stand before you and look at you with a tilted head. So you are the one who defeated Orwin. An inconvenience, certainly, but no matter. He was but a small part of the glorious greater whole, and I certainly can't risk you destroying that. I have worked too hard. With that, the figure reaches out a withered hand. You feel a pulsing and sickening energy course through your body. As you double over in pain, you drop the staff and snap out of the vision, screaming, sweating, surrounded by the rest of your party.
Yo, what the fuck?
I told you not to touch the staff.
Rel, are
You
you
just said
alright?
it was magical. No, it felt strange. I saw someone. He implied that this was all part of some greater plan. Can I make some sort of check to see if I would have any sense of who this person was?
You could do religion.
Yay.
Well, I think
23.
You have no idea. And then, like, as this is going on, you hear a voice come from downstairs. You hear Joseph's voice being like, "Is everything all right up there?"
We found a painful stick.
then we defeated the enemies.
You sort of hear thump, thump, thump as he comes up the stairs to see what you're all doing. He's like, I knew when I saw the clouds clear that you must have cleansed this place.
Joseph, did you know that this was part of something bigger?
So, you saw him too, right?
I saw someone.
We've been getting reports. Some people are calling him the Corrupted One. We don't know if he's a real person or maybe a representation of the curse itself, but it seems to speak on its behalf, like an avatar of some sort. As you see, it doesn't spread on its own. It seems to be getting ambitious too. Wild Eye and I have been talking about maybe somehow taking the offensive. I heard about a woman. Her name is Viviette, and she has a fair share of experience with curses and vile artifacts. Maybe once this is all over and we've taken Charlotte home, one of us can take the staff to her and she can take a look at it.
Is there a way? I don't think that's really safe to touch.
He pulls like a blanket out of his bag, just being like, maybe we use this.
Just use one of those old dinosaur head grabby hands. Just grab it.
Carry the staff around with that. But yes, you have defeated Orwin, the curse bringer, and saved Charlotte.
Fantastic. My dude, you wouldn't happen to know anything about breaking curses, would you?
A bit. We can talk about it over breakfast if you would like.
That would be appreciated. Well,
Okay.
I hope no one else pries. Goodbye.
Yeah. And I'll ask if there is any last scene anybody wants before we wrap it up.
I just want to, at some point, be having a conversation with Leon. Doesn't matter what it is. And just in the course of it, over the next few days, just be like, and anyway, that's how I ended up with the name Margarine. But really, my full name is, I can't believe it's not Butter. There's just this naming convention in my family. It's real weird.
What? Is that your curse?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that is how we end it.
Oh my god. I didn't even have to share my curse. You guys know nothing.
I dropped that just for you, Tick.
Thank you for my life. Wait, can I share my curse really quickly in response to that because I want to share it?
Go for it.
I drop it. I'm just gonna look at you and be like, I mean, I'm gonna pull out the pocket watch and be like, every like once a month this sends me to a random point in time. So like, I thought you had like an actual curse.
Wow, I mean, I'm cursed now, but oh wow.
Yeah, honestly, this whole thing, gestures, everything is kind of a you problem. But like, I guess it was nice to know you guys while it lasted.
And poof, they're gone.
Yes.
She's like, where'd they go? I was like, gone, reduced status.
I'll find you in the future.
Or the past. Oh no.
They're free from the burdens of this party.
But yes, if you enjoyed everything you heard today, go check out the Sinclair's Library Kickstarter. It is in the links below, and hopefully we are launching on the same day that the campaign launches. So for like the next month or so, it will be open. Looks cool. Like, I think there's like 150 new Pathfinder 2E character customization things, backgrounds, things like that. I really cannot wait to get my hands on this book. So yeah, Tick, why don't you take us out?
Alright, thank you all very much for listening to another wonderful episode of Goblins and Gays. This time, a wonderful Sinclair session. As Aubrey said, it's a wonderful book. Go check it out. The writer is also really cool, and I hope I can send them one curse food picture, actually. We have our Twitter at Goblins and Gays. We have our various streaming services. Drop us a good review, and support us on Patreon to get some wonderful exclusive content. You want to hear me DMing something for once? Check on Patreon. It's usually chaotic. Remember, have a good night, have a happy Saturday, even though it's probably not Saturday when you're listening to us, and eat your vegetables.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.